Jones. I am back with another one. I just grabbed this random deck, so we'll see if anything comes out of it. Soul's Truth deck. What am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me? Are you waiting on someone else before you can take the big leap? What if you were to take life into your hands and forge your own unique path? Put your heart into action and ask yourself, what risk can you take to move forward, to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more waiting for others. Do it scared. Take a leap. Today's soul's action. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave. You will discover what you are really made of. It says, wild soul, strong heart, can't lose. Maybe it's something you've been waiting on. Maybe it's a door to be open for you that you were waiting on someone else to open. Maybe it is you gaining some type of stability. Maybe you thought you would receive some type of help and you were waiting to receive that help. And you may not be receiving anything. Just to do it yourself. Whatever this is that you've been waiting on someone else to do, you have to take the leap and do it yourself. I know that feeling. I, yeah. Sometimes that's all you can do. Waiting for help, you will be waiting for help forever. And in some cases, help is not always help. Help is hindrance. In my case, I feel like yeah, that's been my soul's truth. It's been what it's been for me in my life. Help doesn't actually help for me. Help is always something holding you back. If it's not immediately, then that's something that will be holding you back. So whatever it is you're waiting on, you may want to go ahead and do it yourself. There's no need of waiting on somebody to do it for you, especially if there's some type of door that you're waiting to be open for you to do something. Maybe you feel like you're waiting for some type of help. If not to open that door itself, but to help you get into whatever it is. The card is clearly saying do it yourself. Until we can receive with an open heart, we're never really giving with an open heart. So when we attach judgment to receiving help, we knowingly or unknowingly attach judgment to giving help. Today, ask someone for help and receive it with an open heart. I ask for what I want and I'm open to receiving it. It's funny, these two cards it's directly contradicting each other. Or maybe this is just saying don't wait for anyone to do whatever this is. Maybe the leap that you need to take is asking for help, maybe from someone that you know will give you help. So if you guys know that there's someone out there that will help you, then you shouldn't be afraid to ask them. Everybody doesn't have somebody like that who they could even depend on. Some people are used to being the help themselves, and so they don't have people who they can depend on to help them. But if this is you, and you know that someone out there you are able to receive help from, then the card says ask for what you want and be open to receiving it. Now they say a closed mouth doesn't get fed. I feed myself, so it's like I don't know anyone else that has ever fed me other than my parents as a child. But once I decided to leave the house, they didn't even do that. And so it was completely up to me. And so I feel like at this point it's completely up to me now. And so if you have the help, if there's someone out here willing to help you, then by all means ask them for the help and be open to receiving whatever it is that they give you. But don't wait for it. Don't just sit around and I guess wait for them to volunteer. Because everybody is not as giving as others. Some people just will not, they're not going to offer. And so they expect you to ask them for help. And maybe they are willing to give you the help, but they're just not willing to offer it. And so maybe you have somebody like that in your life. And maybe you just need to open your mouth and say something. So this last card fell out, says, what do I believe about money? Do my beliefs match my dreams? How does your relationship with money affect your current situation? Do you believe you are worthy? Do you believe you're capable? Do you trust money? Does money trust you? Money is an energy, it ebbs and flows. You are worthy of it, and it's your responsibility to heal your relationship with money as a part of your waking up with the whole of you and your purpose. So take a deep dive in your belief system around money. Are there any beliefs that you need to upgrade to create the results you are wanting most in your life? Write out your money story. Is it time for a sacred shift? What will your next chapter be? Fill in a blank. I am grateful to money because. So maybe someone's been waiting for someone else to come and save them or come and open a door so that they will be able to move forward in whatever project this is that they want to do that's going to bring them money or that's going to create stability in their life. And for one, it's saying don't wait for anyone to do this for you. Two, it's saying if there's someone around you that's willing to help, then ask for help and be willing to receive it. And lastly, it's saying maybe you need to change the way you look at money so that you will be able to receive the energy of it more often. And so maybe if you're the type of person that is tight with money, who holds on to it really strong, then maybe that could be something that you need to look into. Why do you hold on to it so strong? You have to be in the energy of knowing that it's going to come back to you. Like I said, it's an ebb and flow. The more you give, the more you receive. So you have to keep it moving in order to keep it coming. You can't just hold on tight to it. Or maybe you're a person that just spends frivolously. Maybe you purchase unnecessary things. And if that's the case, then maybe you need to learn how to hold back from certain things. So it doesn't easily leave you. You have to know how to keep it, how to handle it, how to manage it. And so if you feel like you're not able to hold on to it for some reason, maybe you need to check your spending habits. So figure out which one of those you would fall under and fix it however you need to fix it. Wish that was for me. I don't feel like it is. First two cards out says spiritual. And ambiguous has two meanings, more than one way to interpret. Well, I just gave you several different ways to look at these cards that I just pulled to begin with. So again, figure out which one belongs to you and go for it. Maybe some of you could benefit from maybe using different ways to manifest money. So if you're just used to doing it one way, then maybe you should take a look at doing it another way. Like myself, I've never had to, what do they call that method? The 369 method. They're writing it down 3 times, 6 times, 9 times. I've never had to write things down. I've never had to chant different things. I've never had to do anything extra to receive whatever it is that I was receiving other than what I was doing. Just being myself. Just doing things to fix myself. And because I've had so many people involved with taking my money and putting all these blockages up, maybe that doesn't work for me anymore. Maybe just being who I am and doing what I'm doing doesn't work for me anymore because I'm not even able to do that. And so where I was giving out all of this good positive energy, and maybe that was reflecting in the money that I had coming, and it was helping create some type of stability for me. Maybe that's not the case anymore, because now I'm put in a situation where I'm not able to put out that good energy, and maybe even I don't want to when it comes down to certain people because of certain things that have taken place over time. And so maybe because that energy is not being produced like it was, because I'm not in an environment that I feel like fosters that type of energy. Maybe it's other ways that can be used in order to bring this money in that you need, or that I would need, using me as an example. And so you can put yourself where I put myself and figure out what it is that you need to do in order to balance this out, in order to find your way back to the money. If this is what you're missing and this is what you need, you're going to have to figure out a way to find your way back to it. And if what you were doing before isn't possible to even do right now, then you need to look at other ways. Freedom through faith. I calm my thoughts and rise above fear. I free myself of all doubt by entrusting my doubts to God. I have faith in God's perfect timing and placement. I trust His will and find freedom. Like sometimes you need to just have faith. Have a little faith. Know that it's going to come. And maybe just try to maintain that positive attitude. Just try to be optimistic about whatever it is that you're going through. Because maybe something happened and your attitude towards life changed. And although that may not been what put you in this situation, that may be what's gonna, it may be what's holding you in this situation. And so maybe you just need to have a little bit more faith. Not be so skeptical. Let go and let God sometimes. It says to calm. I breathe, live, and grow light within me. I do one thing at a time and focus on the present moment. I cast off my doubts. All fear dissipates and I find peace in my being. Yeah, just let go. Let God do whatever it is that you have to do. If you have the help, ask for some help. If you don't, then create other ways. You may have to build your own door to get out of here, but whatever you do, just try to have faith. Know that whatever this is, it's going to work out. Know that you're going to get through whatever this is. The money will come somehow. That said, I purposely pulled this Divine Abundance deck. Let's see what comes out of here. Since that's been the theme of everything, asking for what you need. I feel like a lot of us need money. That's what it comes down to. Letting go. Everything is indeed out of control. And God will hold it all. I can safely let go. Yeah, I just said, y'all, let go and let God. This person is meditating. Maybe that's what you need to do. Meditate on your next move. Don't think so hard about it. Don't worry about it. And I know that's easier said than done, because if you're like me, you're probably used to doing things yourself, and you're used to having control over certain aspects of your life. And so to feel like you don't have any control can be hard. Extraordinary says there's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. You are different. You are not like them. You're not like the rest. They're not like us. We are different. And that deserves to be honored and celebrated. And you deserve to wear whatever it is boldly. So don't let anyone shut you up or shut you down because you're different. Be whoever it is that you are, and know that everything is going to work out for its best. Everything is going to fall into place at the perfect time. And They say he may not come when you want him, but he'll be there right on time. He's an on-time God. Yes, he is. So just have faith. Whatever this is, it's going to work out for you. Again, if there's someone around you that you can ask for help and you know that you'll receive the help, then by all means ask for the help and be open to receiving it. But if there is not, don't be afraid of opening your own doors and creating whatever this is that you need for yourself. Inner child says, allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to his deepest needs and feelings. I feel like this is probably how a lot of you may be feeling right now. See how she's balled all up? It's giving me like a vulnerable feeling. And you being in this lack energy, I feel like it's creating a type of vulnerability about you or within you. And it may be making you feel like you just want to do this, exactly what she's doing, just kind of ball up and be away from the world. But instead of doing that, it says you need to cater to that child in you. You need to recognize it for what it is. Maybe show yourself some self-love. Have compassion with yourself. Especially if you're the one that's always compassionate with others. If you're the one who's always giving to others. If you're the one that's always that shoulder to lean on, then be that for yourself as well. Whatever energy it is that you were given to others, put that in yourself. Because you are worth it. Whether you know you're worth or not, you are worth it. It says you've been worthy to belong to love all along, without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. You carry this in you. This is you. This is what makes you. This is what makes you unique. This is what makes you so much different from others, because this is who you are. It's not an energy that you have to summon. And so you probably give a lot to others without ever receiving it back. And maybe that's why one of the first cards said, ask for help and be open to receiving, because maybe you're not used to receiving. But you are worthy. You are not only worthy of receiving the help, you are worthy of so much more. And sometimes you have to tell yourself that, even if you don't have, especially when you don't have anyone else around you that's going to pick you up and do the things for you that you would do for other people. You got to do it for yourself. And so, again, don't be afraid to show yourself some self-love. That'll be where you find your peace of mind and balance. Balance is important in anything that you do, any relationship that you have, even with money. Like the card said, with money, it's an ebb and flow. When you have relationships with people, it's important that they're balanced as well, equal give and take. And so when you're not receiving that, just make sure you're able to step back and pull yourself away from whatever it is and give yourself whatever it is you feel like you're missing. So I'm gonna end it there, y'all. I'll be back.